There was a house on the hill that stood abandoned for years. People in the nearby town would often talk about the strange things they had seen and heard coming from the house. Some claimed that they had seen ghosts wandering the halls at night, while others said they heard strange whispers and laughter. One day, a group of teenagers decided to explore the house. They were drawn to its eerie reputation and wanted to see if the rumors were true. They climbed the hill and made their way to the front door. The door creaked open, and they stepped inside. The house was dark and musty, and they could see cobwebs stretching across the walls and ceilings. The floors creaked beneath their feet, and the air was thick with dust. As they made their way through the house, they began to hear strange noises coming from the walls. It sounded like someone was whispering their names, and they could feel cold air blowing on their faces. Suddenly, one of the teenagers screamed. She had seen something moving in the corner of her eye. The others rushed to her side, but they couldn't see anything. They tried to calm her down, but she was too frightened to continue. The rest of the group decided to continue exploring the house on their own. They were determined to find out what was causing the strange occurrences. They split up, each taking a different part of the house. As they searched, they began to realize that the house was much bigger than they had initially thought. They found secret passageways and hidden rooms, each one more mysterious than the last. Finally, they found a door that led to the basement. The door was locked, but they managed to break it open. As they descended the stairs, they could hear strange noises coming from below. The basement was dark, and they could barely see anything. They could feel something brushing against their legs and heard strange whispering coming from the corners of the room. Suddenly, they saw a figure standing in front of them. It was a woman dressed in white, with long black hair covering her face. The teenagers screamed and ran out of the basement, terrified. They ran down the hill and into the town, where they told everyone what they had seen. The townspeople were skeptical at first, but as more and more people explored the house, they realized that the rumors were true. The house on the hill was haunted by the ghost of a woman who had died there years ago. No one knows exactly what happened to the woman, but some say that she was murdered by her husband and that her ghost still haunts the house, seeking revenge. Others believe that she died of a broken heart and that her ghost is simply unable to leave the house where she had lived with her beloved. The house on the hill remains abandoned to this day, a silent witness to the tragedy that occurred within its walls. And while some may still venture up the hill to explore its mysteries, most people in the town know better than to enter the house on the hill.